stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Brent, will you lead us in prayer?
Father, thank you for this beautiful day, Lord. We just thank you for the opportunity to come and do the business of the county. Lord, I pray that we would do it in a manner that would be pleasing to you. Lord, I just pray that you be with this court as we move forward. Thank you for loving us. Thank you most of all for your Son and Savior, Jesus Christ. Amen.
Thank you, Brent. Appreciate it. Okay, I call this meeting to order. Roll call, Ms. Tony.
Judge Executive Curling.
Here.
Magistrate District 1, Albert Bivens.
Here.
District 2, Jeff Boone.
Here.
District 3, Brent Stallen.
Here.
District 4, Jeff Sims.
Here.
County Attorney Massey.
Here.
Road Supervisor Walden.
Here.
Treasurer Harper. Here.
Thank you, Tony. Okay, first thing on the agenda is approve the agenda. We need to amend it.
I'd like to amend the agenda to include the Penrow Area Development District reapportionment and redistricting contract.
Okay, we can put that up above property taxes.
Second.
Okay, I got a motion by Jeff Sims to amend it, and got a second by Brent. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries. Okay, we got two sets of minutes, September 28th and October the 12th. Tony?
September 28th, I left out the motion where the minutes, September the 14th was approved. So I've changed them and we need to vote on it so the judge can sign them again.
Okay,
I move to approve the minutes as amended.
for both of them?
Yes.
Okay. So we got a motion by Jeff Boone,
Second.
got a second by Brent. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries. I just want to remind everybody, this Saturday is at a hazardous waste collection event from 8 to 12. It'll be out at the ballpark, the Legion Ballpark parking lot. Brent's got a whole truckload of paint to take out there.
Yeah.
I do want to mention Jason Kirk. His last day was last Friday. He's been a deputy with the Sheriff's Department for a couple of years now. How long has he been with y'all, Chris?
Close to 2 years, about a year and 8 months.
Okay. He's taken another job, which is a better job. But he said he really enjoyed working here. He said it's a good place to work. Okay, let's go to unfinished business. Any unfinished business? Let's go to new business. Okay, first thing on the agenda is to approve that contract with PAD for district reapportionment and redistricting. That has to do with our census. Tony, anything you want to say about this?
Well, I am not aware of the dates that they changed it to where we can officially start, but they have already asked that I come over there next week and go over the numbers, so I hope we'll have more information of when we can officially get this done.
Now, there is a committee involved in this?
You will have to appoint
Okay.
a committee of 3.
And it's citizens?
Yes, and I will serve as a non-voting member.
Mhm.
They will make the recommendations and bring to the court.
Okay.
I'm hoping, and I don't think there's gonna be a whole lot of change to do, but we have to.
And usually those changes are within the city limits, aren't they? Usually?
The last one was,
Okay.
we had to take part of District 2 and put it in District 1. The numbers in each district have to be within 10%,
Okay.
more or less, of each other. So I think we'll be okay without a big deal this time.
Okay, any questions on that contract?
Larry, do we end up paying, we have to pay so much, don't we, for this,
Oh, yeah, there's a little.
You know, that's one of those things that I have stressed so many times. In fact, I said that on the committee with there in Frankfurt, along with some of the other members of CACO and the League of Cities. you know, this is, to me, is an unfunded mandate set down to us. And, you know, and I know we don't have a choice, but I think that's one of those things that the state, and I know we have to do it every so often, but to me, that's what, we have stressed so many times is unfunded mandates, you know, that we have to do these things, but, yet the state should be, you know, paying for this kind of, things.
And this occurs every 10 years with our
Right,
citizens.
every 10 years.
Okay, do I have a motion to approve this contract?
Move to approve the contract that Tony presented.
Okay, got a motion by Jeff Boone,
Second.
got a second by Jeff Sims. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries. Property taxes, I just put it on the agenda, we don't have to approve anything. I know with that new bill, if there was increases by certain, special districts, we had to approve it, but there was not. Tony, you wanna go over that?
Most of the rates stayed the same or increased very little. I don't have the totals with me, but it seems like just county residents, tax rate is like 81.7. Then you've got watersheds added on, timber, city, Fredonia, city of Princeton. The extension office 4.5, on real and tangibles 5.55, which is a little bit more and a little bit less on each of those from last year. Health department stayed the same at 5. Library increased on real estate, went down on tangible just a little bit. County stayed the same, school board stayed the same, Donaldson Creek watershed, Lower Tradewater River, Fredonia all stayed the same, and the city had a small increase. But the bills are to be mailed out
Should be
Saturday or Friday.
Friday or Saturday.
So we're, thank God, we're through with this process.
And there's no motion on that, that was just, let the minutes show that has been presented to the fiscal court. Any questions on it?
Appreciate Tony giving us this printout where it's easy to understand. I know that takes some time.
Okay, next thing on the agenda, to approve some old tiles at the road department we need to get rid of. What y'all do with those, David? Get scrap metal on, okay. Any questions on that? Okay, need a motion?
So moved.
Okay, got a motion by Albert,
Second.
got a second by Jeff Sims to surplus these old tiles. All those in favor say aye. Opposed, motion carries. Next on the agenda is approve the close of the ambulance fund account. Of course, we had moved that to the general fund. This come from our auditors. When we sat down last week, they said you need to go ahead and close that out. Any questions on it? And it needs to be approved by the fiscal court.
I move we go ahead and close it. I really thought we already had.
Okay.
You did, but he said it wasn't in the minutes.
Oh, okay, all right.
Second.
All right, got a motion by Jeff Boone, got a second by Jeff Sims. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries.
When did this take place? Do you remember? Okay.
It-
I had to
it-
go back and look at the date, because I just didn't budget it that year.
That was in a work session, what it was.
Oh,
We don't have any income today.
okay, okay.
It was either the first or second budget meeting that I was involved in. Yeah. The first one.
Yeah.
Would have been March of what, 19, March 18.
Okay, let's go to, we got 2 Caldwell County Extension Council members we need to approve. Shane sent you a list.
Go ahead, buddy.
I talked to Extension on this, and he said all 4 candidates were good candidates that they proposed. They proposed Craig Roberts, Greg George, Misty Childers, James Allen Boone, and had some discussion on this and some thoughts. Met with Shane this morning, and Craig Roberts, I'm going to move to appoint Craig Roberts and Greg George. And the reason for selecting these 2, this is a district board level. Craig Roberts was on the county board when the extension voted to put the county tax on some 15 years ago, probably. I don't know if anybody remembers, 15, 18 years ago, something like that. And being in the same situation for 30 years that Shane's in now, you don't want to handpick your boards by any means, but there's certain knowledge that you want to try to hold on to if you can. And the knowledge of when that, how UK went about their side of it, how the county went about their side of it, how the extension went about their side of it, and how they had to deal with UK is very vital information to keep on the forefront if you can.
Any other questions on that? Okay, you got a motion to approve, who now?
Craig Roberts, Greg George.
Do you have a second on that?
Second.
Okay, got a second by Albert. All those in favor say aye. Opposed, motion carries. Okay, next on the agenda. Approve the quarterly financial statement. This is, of course, has to be sent in to Frankfurt. Isn't it the quarterly has to be sent in?
Yeah.
The DLG? Okay. Any
Second.
questions on it? Got a motion by Brent.
Second.
Got a second by Jeff Sims. All those in favor say aye. Opposed, motion carries. Okay, pay the transfers. Questions on the transfers?
Move to pay for
Got
transfer.
got a motion by Jeff Sims.
Second.
Got a second by Albert. All those in favor say aye. Opposed, motion carries. Pay the bills.
Pay the bill.
All right, got a motion by Brent.
Second.
Got a second by Jeff Sims. All those in favor say aye. Opposed, motion carries. Brent, you got anything? Y'all been busy. Is it, I hear a lot of sirens.
Routine stuff.
Yeah. Seems like every day I hear y'all falling out of here for some reason. Mark, how about the ambulance? Update on the ambulance.
I hope to get a phone call today or tomorrow. That thing has been done for a month, but we had an issue with, we had the condenser, air condenser mounted up on top of the box. And apparently we didn't discuss in detail what the cover was supposed to look like that would go around that guard. So the tree would knock it off. And their idea and mine wasn't really the same. I thought theirs were pretty ugly. And so they've been spending the last 2 weeks redesigning that.
At no expense to the county, right?
So yeah, there's no expense to us at all. It just didn't look right. It made it look an ambulance look kind of bad. So they changed it and it should be finished. We're just waiting on a phone call. They're going to deliver it.
Thank you, Mark.
And I hope it'll be done this week.
I just have one question. Will it clear the viaduct? I'm just kidding.
Look at it.
Yeah. Chris, got anything? Sheriff's Department?
Just a reminder about the tax collection, like Tony and I discussed, it's gonna be mailed out the 29th and 30th. First day for collection is November 1st, where you get your discount for the full month of November, then it's a face amount, for the next month after that. Everything is pretty much the same, except we are allowing in-person credit card with an additional fee. Anybody has any questions, can contact the sheriff's office, or we put some information on our Facebook page.
Thank you, Chris. David? We will finish, but we're just about done. What, like 4 roads?
Yes.
Well, we'll be done. Mayor?
City's Halloween scavenger hunt will be this Saturday from 3 to 6.
That's exciting. I love it.
There's a lot of traffic about it.
Yes,
My
sir.
daughter asked me about it last night.
We're going to start releasing the stories over the next few days, and we have a record number of businesses participating, so
Great.
we're very
I
excited.
hope that becomes a tradition.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah,
It really
I hope
is.
it becomes a tradition.
Look at syndicated, aren't you?
Yeah,
Selling
yeah,
those
actually,
cities.
Mayfield took our idea, and they're always going to be a year behind us. They're doing Frankenstein in the fire truck this year, so.
Oh, they can do a little cheating then.
Yeah, make sure it works with us before they take it.
All right, Glenn, you got anything? Roy? All right, Jim. Nothing? Brent? Jim?
Appreciate everything the road department's done. I feel for David. He's got We started down the road to paving roads and chipping, sealing roads, and got put back, and, that's the most calls I've got this year since I've been in office, and it has nothing to do with David's ability or management, whatever. It's just been luck of the draw, them being pulled, paving and chipping, and crews being pulled back and forth. But I appreciate him working with the residents, and appreciate the judge working with the residents and trying to keep everybody informed.
Hey, Albert? Tony?
Yes, of course.
Save you the last.
My office has prepared candidate packets, filing for local offices starting November the 3rd. We've put packets, some people have already gone online and got the filing forms.
Is that something different? You gotta go online now, don't you?
To file with the Kentucky Registry of Election Finance.
Okay.
We have the filing forms and I put them in packets, but there have been people that's gone on the Secretary of State's website and got them.
Yeah.
So they're ready to go. Filing is from November the 3rd till January the 7th at 4 o'clock. Tomorrow, Software Management Incorporated is coming down with their computer people and their technology people. My office will be closed from 10 until 2:30 while we sit down with them, go through it, try to figure out about the internet. And I've also asked Computer Nights in Madisonville to be here to go with their tech to get everything lined up and set up. But we will have to be closed from 10 till 2:30 tomorrow. Later on down the road, we'll probably have to be closed a good part of the week to get all of the equipment installed and everything, but I don't know when that'll be. And our election equipment did arrive. The new equipment's in the Shell building. So,
It's pretty.
going pretty good. It is pretty, isn't it?
A lot lighter than other ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Larry, I will say this, what Tony talked about next week is our Kentucky Association of Counties, their annual conference. And I know our election service will be there, and it's gonna be buzzing pretty good because of the election coming up next year. So anyway, I know we'll all be talking to those people with the representatives, from the different companies, and I do know Hart, I think they told me that they will be there, and that they will have machines set up, and they will really be ready to, for demonstration. So looking forward to that.
Thank you. Yeah, if you're gonna run for office, you've got from November the 3rd till January the 7th at 4 o'clock. A little shorter this year. Don't wait till the end of January. Maybe you left out.
And that 4 o'clock deadline will be enforced. So come early. I don't want to be forced to tell somebody I'm not going to fire you because you're too late.
Not fair to you to be put in that position.
Well, I don't want to be put in that position.
Are the fees gonna be the same, Tony, this year?
$50 for county office.
We'll take it with.
Thank you, Tom. Appreciate it. Anyone interested in addressing the fiscal court on Tuesday, November the 9th, should contact the judge's office no later than Friday, November the 5th. Need a motion to adjourn? Got a motion by Albert. Second by Jeff Boone. We are adjourned. Thank you for coming. Appreciate it. Hey, remember how you want to go?